a tribute to Queen Elizabeth and called her the GOAT, greatest of all time, but accidentally put the cow emoji. So she says Queen Elizabeth equals cow. And people were saying, what? Why would you do this, Cher?
Has anyone ever called QE2 the GOAT?
The GOAT, the greatest of all time. Cher did. Well,
Sure.
tried to, but called her a cow by accident. And she said, oh, my God, I apologize. I meant to put this emoji, then put up the GOAT. And people were coming at her pretty hard saying, geez, Cher, way to go. You called the woman a cow. She'd been dead 24 hours when she did that. So Cher's apologizing today.
You know, I guess she didn't get the edit Twitter button.
That's right.
She must not be premium.
Is Cher not premium? She didn't want to go the extra mile and go premium.
I guess not.
Was that $1.99 a month or
Yeah.
whatever it was?
She ain't gonna pay. That's for suckers. She ain't gonna pay that.
I don't think a lot of people are following Cher.
What? You don't think Cher is followed by a lot? I wonder about her.
You want to see how many followers you want to bet?
What
Let me
numbers?
look it up.
Yeah, let's guess. Let's do prices right.
I think it's below 1 million.
All right, I'm going to look her up, okay?
Or give your guess.
650,000 people.
I'll say 650,001.
I don't like this.
Well, under Price is Right rules, Chris Kelly is the winner.
Well, how many does she have?
4 million.
I was going to say over 1 million.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm shocked.
That's pretty good for Cher.
I mean, she just hasn't done anything lately. Sometimes when I see Twitter followers or Instagram followers or any of that, I'm shocked by the low number they have.
Really?
Yeah. Like I've expected her just not as many young people know Cher, so I figured she'd have less followers.
She's pretty iconic. And don't forget, Chris Kelly does not tweet and probably has more followers than you would imagine.
That's right. Even when you don't tweet, sometimes.
Yeah.
Like her. She is iconic. Do you think, okay, the next story is about Drew Barrymore. Who do you think has more Twitter followers, Cher or Drew Barrymore? Drew, younger, and has her own show on television now. I think Drew will have more because she promotes it on her show. Biggie, your thoughts?
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
All right. So over 4 million.
Yeah.
Over 4 million.
No.
No.
$500,000.
That's it.
See?
For Drew Barrymore.
See?
But she's not near the name Cher. I mean, Cher. Generations.
But Drew Barrymore's had a ton of hits, too. I mean, yes, not musically. Maybe not worldwide, though. I mean, Cher's had hits around the world music. I mean, that...
Cher's a bigger celebrity. But Drew's on TV every day.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah.
Right now. I think Cher's a bigger celebrity.
Who do you think, if you held up a picture to a 25-year-old, would they know Cher or Drew Barrymore?
I think they're more likely to know Cher.
Really?
I think she's that iconic. Yeah, I do. She's got 8 times the Twitter followers.
Yeah.
I think Drew Barrymore is on at 11 a.m. most places, and nobody watches. I mean, Housewives. Oh, my God.
Cow. I mean, house cows. I mean, oh, God, what have I done?
Oh, my God.
I just shared it.
that's a total Cher. I want to apologize.
You did.
I didn't mean to call anybody a house cow. Oh, just terrible. Drew had her ex on yesterday.
The crazy one?
No, he's not crazy, is he? What's his
Tom
name?
Green?
No.
That guy's a nut. He's a loony.
No, he's crazy. Who's the one that she had on? And he's not crazy. Justin.
Justin Long.
Long. I'm a fan
Of?
Justin Long. He was in a movie I like called. What's the movie I like? Biggie?
She's out of my league.
Top Gun?
One of you has it right. It is. She's out of my league, or I'm just not that into. She's just not that into you.
Yeah.
She's just not that into you.
That's right. He was in that. He was the
dated.
bartender.
That's right. That's what. And Drew's in that. That may have been how they met.
And I believe it is.
So she had him on her show yesterday and broke down weeping because they didn't make it as a couple. And it was tough for Drew. She had him on.
Bless her.
What a brave talk show host.
I feel like we've been through so much together, too. I feel like I always wanted to prove to you what a different person I was than when we dated.
Oh, my gosh. Drew
That's
just
heartbreaking.
broke down yesterday. He said...
Can we just talk about my new series?
Can you just calm down?
She's weeping.
I've got a new streaming movie. It's neat. It's 3D.
I wanted it.
I'm so sorry we didn't make it. It's okay.
He said, I just wanted to.
I was a mess.
I had no idea.
Everybody knows. The whole world knows.
You were a big mess at the time that they dated. She came out. She had a hard time going on with the show because she was so emotional.
I think the first time I saw Justin Long, I mean, the first time I saw Drew Barrymore was in E.T. The first time I saw him, he was the dude you're getting Adele guy, right? Wasn't he the?
Yes, he was.
In
Yes,
those
he was.
commercials.
Yeah, he had a nice little career going there.
He did.
And then it just kind of, the roles seemed to, he's still in things, but not as much.
He was in a horror film called Jeepers Creepers. Anyone?
Yeah.
Heard of it?
Been,
Is that where Killer's eyes get transplanted or something?
Yes.
yeah, I think is that on, that might make my list this year.
I was going to say.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. And the song is a horrifying version of Jeepers Creepers, How'd You Get Those Peepers?
Okay.
Yeah.
Because the killer extracts your eyeballs.
Okay.
That's right. And he has the starring role in that. Is that on Biggie's Halloween list where he reviews a movie every single day in October is coming, and this year we're going to do it right. We are really, I Bigfooted this.
You spearheaded it.
I stepped in. I said, let's sell it to a client. We've done that. I said, let's suck all fun.
Don't let Biggie pick the movies.
Right. I'll pick them. Corporate will pick them. I said, let's let the suits pick it. And then Biggie will just be, he'll put his face on it, of course, and do the reviews.
I'll write the reviews. Biggie just comes in the next morning and gives a thumbs up or thumbs down to the camera.
Remember last year when it was fun?
And organic,
Yeah.
and real.
It was organic. You just said you were going to do it, and you did it. And I kept saying during the whole thing, we're going to do it right next year.
No,
Yeah.
this is wrong.
And this year,
I'll never forget the look on your face when I told you what I was doing, and you were so mad at me about it.
Yep.
Because I didn't tell you, because I knew what would happen.
That's right.
And I welcome you to year 2.
That's right. Here we are in year 2. I've decided to make it, way more corporate. Let the suits get their hands on it. More talk show news. Whoopi Goldberg revealed yesterday on The View why she has no eyebrows. I didn't know she didn't have eyebrows.
News to me.
I had no idea. When she was a kid, she got bumps around her eyebrows. So her mother shaved them, and she's shaved them ever since. And she's never had eyebrows, which I didn't know. I didn't know people really did that. Apparently, there's a new fashion movement. Madonna and some others are shaving their eyebrows and going eyebrowless. So Whoopi revealed, to which her co-host said, I didn't know you didn't have, I didn't even notice.
Did she paint them on for the show?
Sometimes, but no. They showed her, I saw a still shot of her yesterday. She had none. You don't notice, I guess. That.
Well, I mean,
was
there
with
were.
her.
If you're old enough, if you watch old movies, I mean, you'll see some of the old Hollywood starlets. They had no eyebrows either. They would just draw them on,
That's right.
because their look was their
right.
look.
Yeah, Whoopi said occasionally, but usually she just goes eyebrow-less, and people don't pay attention, I suppose. That I was worried. One time we had a bet on here whether, if I forget the bet, but one of us was going to shave one eyebrow. And I welched on the bet.
Match.
Because
That's right. I remember kind of this.
I didn't think the eyebrow would grow back. And my wife said, you cannot take that chance.
She always holds family pictures over your head for the
she
reason you can't do anything with your face.
She does.
It's funny. You used to do more bets and things, but the whole thing was you never paid them off.
Right.
Ever.
Right.
Now you don't do those as much, but I still feel like you would never pay those off.
No, that's just not something I'm going to do. People know that about me. But I wasn't going to do that for sure. And now it's like, when's the right time to shave your eyebrow or whatever,
First day of summer vacation.
There's always a picture. There's always a picture coming up.
How many pictures of you have been taken lately?
Lately of
By
me-
your family?
Oh, not many. Not lately. I could have done it right now. This would have been, I guess, the time.
There's a TV commercial for Klondike Bar
I saw it.
where the dad shaves his eyebrow in the front yard.
I know.
It looks like
I think he really did
legit
it.
shaves it off.
I think he did.
The actor.
And I hope, I was going to say, I hope this was a real this was an actor who knew, and he really didn't shave his eyebrow for a Klondike bar.
Y'all were filming that?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Because they make it seem like they just come up to him on a street, like, hey, what'd you do for a Klondike bar? Shave my eyebrow.
I just happen to have a clipper.
All right, do it.
Like, look, brother, I know times are tough, but I will go inside and buy you a pack of Klondikes before you do that.
You really don't have to go all that way. You don't have to shave your eyebrow.
No.
It's like the timing of it. Right now, I'm trying to figure out when to get the next COVID vaccine, but there's always something. You know what I mean?
In your life?
Yeah.
Well, like pickleball.
Exactly. It's between pickleball. I've got a dry try this Saturday at the gym.
Okay, I was going to ask because I'm thinking of
This weekend?
I'm thinking Friday for me this time.
Let's wait till next week and let's go together. Let's be inoculation brothers.
I have to get mine. I have to get mine flowing in me though before I travel.
Oh, you have to get it flowing. Well, when are you traveling? But you're not traveling for a little while, are you?
No, 2 weeks.
Oh, you want to get it flowing?
Yeah, because
for
they say it takes 10 days to really set in.
I should massage you when you get it
Yeah.
it really running through you. You know? Are you getting that new Moderna?
Well, I'm going to call and find out. I want the new mix.
Me too. I want the best.
Yeah.
I'm going to walk in and
You
say,
want the remix?
So I want I want the best.
I want the sludgiest blood I can get.
That was my report the other day, if you missed it. I said I had learned something from an embalmer friend who plays pickleball. And he told me something that I was not about to share on air about the COVID vaccine. And Chris Demm said, you'll reveal this secret information before the cock crows. And 3 hours later, well before the next cock crowed, I had revealed the information, which was when he takes the blood out of people that have been vaccinated, it's sludgier. The blood is sludgier. That is completely anecdotal, and I didn't want to cause a panic. And I didn't want to turn people away from vaccines. And I said, I'm getting mine. And that's when Biggie and Chris Demm said, well, of course, you want to be so sludgy. You're like, Stretch Armstrong when they cut you up. It's just nothing but rubber. I didn't mind it. I'm going to go in and get the best, but I don't know when to get it. Between pickling and dry trying and, family and vacation, and I just don't know.
Yeah,
I'm going to get
Yeah.
it. Don't worry. I am going to get it for sure. There's one more note from a talk show host.
Bravest.
I'm not a hero or anything. And I want to go with you when you get yours, Biggie, for support.
Yeah?
I want to be there.
Okay.
All right.
Be needle buddies?
We're needle buddies.
You're going to need a big needle for him.
We're needle buddies. That's what I was there when you got your first. We got
right.
it at the same time, and I said you're going to need a big old needle to get through all that. It's like when they try to shoot Jaws, and Quint says, through that thick skin.
I got 3 barrels in him.
That's what I said to the guy who was given the shot. Now, there's one more note from a talk show host. Kelly Ripa has written a book and says that she once passed out while having sex with her husband, Mark Consuelos, and had to be rushed to the hospital. He dressed her. She was naked, and he dressed her. What she said, she looked terrible. She looked like a prostitute when he dressed her because he just got something out of her closet, put it on her, and rushed her to the hospital. And she woke up, and he was sitting in the corner eating ice cream while she had to be revived after sex with Mark Consuelos. And she said he was, basically just having a good time with it. It turned out it wasn't. I know what you're thinking. They're
Joking
playing
game.
It was not the joke.
It is. It was. I don't care what she's about to tell us.
Yeah.
She had
I was dehydrated. No, you weren't.
Nope. Altitude, nope. Nope. Joking game.
She says she had a cyst that messed with her equilibrium.
Oh, please.
That's Kelly Ripa's story. You say choking game.
Without a doubt.